My name is Gaurang, and in this video, I'm going to demo the Capstone project that I created for Kaggle's AI Intensive course. Whether it's daily meal planner or food delivery apps, when it comes to planning, they are mostly just search engines. They force you to do the heavy lifting, they don't understand the context, and they are not as flexible and as dynamic when it comes to understanding and accommodating like human whims and cravings. Rule-based automation breaks when the human desires get fuzzy. So it can order a pizza when you ask it to order a pizza, but it cannot handle, let's say, hey, it's raining, I want a warm hug in a bowl and keep it under 20. It cannot search for these cravings. To address this, I created AutoNom, which is short for AutoNom, nom, 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 nom. And the app aims to improve the meal planning experience on various food delivery apps. Yeah, AutoNom uses hub and spoke multi-agent pattern powered by Google's Agent Development Kit. At its center, we have the AutoNom agent orchestrator, which is our main agent, and it acts as a state machine controller. It doesn't do all the hard work itself, but it delegates. It commands a meal planner agent, which plans your meals, a meal verifier agent, which verifies the meal plans and also gets an approval from the user. And finally, it uses the order executor agent, which takes the approved menu options and then goes ahead and executes the order. All these agents have various tools at its disposal. For example, Meal Planner can use our mock API that we created for this project called Dashdoor API to get various options based on user selection, based on user preferences, and create a plan. And same with the order executor also uses the same API to execute the order. Let's start the demo. So for the demo, I've created this UI application that you see on the left, which we'll use to mock various user scenarios. On the right, on the screen up here, we have the logs from the agent application. So you'll see what the agent thinks, how it's making the decisions, various sub-agents that it calls. And over here in the bottom, you'll see the logs for the Dashdoor API. So whenever the agent uses the Dashdoor API, we can see what kind of request it's making and how many options it's playing with. So our first user today is Late Night Larry, and we'll use him to mock a regular food ordering app experience, right? So in this case, instead of just saying I want pizza or I want a sandwich, the Late Night Larry says, hey, I had a long day. I want something greasy and spicy to wake me up. Not Indian food, but something Asian, and surprise me with something rated 4.5 or higher. Not at all a specific request, but let's see if our engine can handle that, right? So we are going to ask the engine to start planning. As you can see on the right, the AutoNom agent has started working. It uses the current day of the week tool to get the day. It delegates to the meal planner agent, and it says, hey, find 3 Asian restaurants that are not Indian with these ratings, and the food should be greasy, spicy, and comforting, right? So as you can see in the bottom over here, the meal planner agent started making various API calls. It's searching for cuisines, it's searching for tags, it's searching restaurants based on tags, and restaurants based on like late night, spicy, Japanese. It's also searching based on cuisine, so it's like doing all the hard work for us. And as you can see over here, it did finally create a list of restaurants. It considered all the responses it got from the server, and it came up with 3 or 4 options for the user, and it is now going to finalize the meal options and updated the status to meal planning complete, and it delegated to meal choice verifier, which is going to verify the choices and then ask the user. So as you can see on the left, it came up with few options for us. So it says, hey, we have drunken noodles, we have red curry, we have katsu curry. So we have 2 Thai spots and a Japanese spot, 2 curries and noodles. In this case, I'm going to say, okay, I'll go with number 1. As you can see, it got the choice. It saved the restaurant option in a SQLite database, and it delegated to meal order executor agent, which is going to take these options, and then finally it's going to. It already made it works faster than me. So it placed the order and came up with the confirmation for us, right? The search terms were fuzzy, but this was still really straightforward experience. Right? Let's look at a meal planner scenario for our user called Fictus Fiona, who has very specific options. So she needs meals on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, just 3 days a week. And she's on a strict diet. So if it's Monday or Wednesday, The meal should be salads under 500 calories and the budget under $20. If it's Friday, she needs burger without the bun and the budget under $40. Oh, and also a dessert. And always ask for sauce and extra water. And if it's Friday, ask for extra plate and napkins. Right. So again, a very specific scenario, specific days, and as you can see, she just needs meals on 3 days a week. So let's first mock. Let's say if it's a Tuesday, and if we trigger the agent. So again, in the vision, this trigger could be a cron job or something where the agent gets triggered every few minutes, and it checks for statuses and sees if the plan is needed. And as you can see over here, it says, hey, today is not a scheduled meal day. You are not scheduled any meals on Tuesday, so I'm not going to do anything. And adios, tata, enjoy your day. Perfect, as expected. Now let's try and see if we can mock the meal for Monday. So since we have requested Monday meal, so let's see if we can get the agent to plan something for Monday. So there you go. It says the current day of the week is Monday. It delegated the task to meal planner, who will. Okay, so since it's Monday, we want to eat salads and under 500 calories. That's the requirement. That's the request that went to the meal planner, and also I add extra water and sauce on the side. And as you can see in the bottom, the meal planner started making all these API requests again. It got all the dietary tags. It started getting restaurants based on dietary tags, saying, "Hey, give me something high protein, healthy options." Again, it's exploring the app, the API for us, doing all the heavy lifting for us. It understands the context that on Monday I don't want to eat. I have a very specific meal plan and I don't want to eat anything unhealthy. We started looking for it. It came up with few options. Right, so this is the tool, Restaurant Scout Agent, and it came up with like 2-3 options. It says, hey, we found the options. Let's go to meal verifier. So it delegated to meal choice verifier, which will take these options, verify it if it fits our requirement, and then send us a message to select from. And like you can see, we have 3 options. We have a salad under 500 calories and under $20. We have grilled octopus, again under 500 calories, under $20, and we have moussaka. I am not sure what that is, but it is under 500 calories and under $20. So again, let's go. I'll say, and this is the beauty of using agents. Instead of saying 1, 2, or 3, I can say I'll go with number 2. And the agent understands this. So like you said, it says the choice is number 2. But this again makes this agent flexible to have any kind of user interface. So we can have a audio-based user interface where I could say, hey, just give me an octopus for lunch today, and it goes ahead and does that. So it brings that flexibility that traditional software might not have. And as you can see, the meal order executor went ahead and executed the order, and we have the confirmation. We are going to give the agent a really hard task. So now we have a user called Tech Lead Tina, who is a tech lead and is trying to organize a hackathon. So we'll mock a scenario where she wants to order food for the hackathon, and her requirements are very specific. So she's ordering for a hackathon team of 10 people. The budget is $150, and she needs a variety of appetizers, mains. Half of it must be vegan. And this is the kicker. So even the UI can't handle this right now, but she wants to create a single hackathon bundle. Right? Instead of like choosing 10 items differently or 15 items differently, she just wants a bundle and then choose from the bundle, right? And then there are allergies. There are peanuts and shellfish allergies as well. So let's see how this goes. So we'll go here and we are going to say, hey, let's plan a lunch for Tech Lead Tina. So this is a fun demo because this is totally different from what the agent is instructed to do. So if you saw, the UI only supports like individual food choices, and the agent itself can only process and order individual food choices. So now let's see how it handles this bulk order, right? So as you can see here, it made the request to the meal planner, which which is using the Restaurant Scout agent. There you go. Oh, this is awesome. So like you can see, we have 3 options, but all 3 are bundles. And this is amazing. So the first bundle is $147. It says it's from Olive Cafe. It features 50-50 vegan and non-vegan vegetarian food, finger foods, staying with 100, all items are free from peanut and shellfish. Second option is from King Martin's Taverna Feast. It's a Mediterranean again. Again, similar option. Again, like I said, it's mock API, so it's similar, but as you can see, it bundled everything together and gave us 3 bundle options rather than 1. So I'll say, okay, I like this one. So this is the cheapest. I don't know why it's just $60. But okay, let's go with the Hackathon Bundle 1. Let's go with Hackathon Bundle 1. And the bundle has multiple items. So ideally, the agent, the confirmation that we get should be of multiple items and not just one item. But let's see how the agent handles this. There you go. So this is something that we don't have. We didn't explicitly code anywhere, but this is something that the agent did on its own. It figured out, hey, we need a bundle. It created a bundle. When it displayed the bundle to us, it compressed it everything into like 3 individual choices. But when it ordered, it went ahead and ordered different items from the restaurant. And as you can see, we have like vegan options. We have 4 vegan options. We have 3. Oh, I close it. Yeah, we had 4 vegan options. We had 3 meat options. So it fulfilled every requirement of Tech Lead Tina. So that was it for the demo. There are many different use cases, many different users that I've created here. If you want to try, everything is in GitHub, and GitHub repo is in the description. And hope you liked it. Thank you. Bye.